Hello and welcome to Polloi Two, and today we have a pretty sort of interesting unboxing. So I bought some stuff from a website that I've never used before, and it was an intriguing site as soon as someone suggested it to me. They said, have I ever checked out the site Toys for a Pound? And I have to say I hadn't really even heard of it. So I had a look at the site, and they do indeed sell a few toys for a pound. Most of them cost a bit more, but there are some there that cheap. Now, what is in the box? Well, actually what it says here, it's not that. This is just clearly a box that they've grabbed from other things and they've stuck my toys inside it. What I have bought is some of the Super 7 reaction transformers. I've been keeping an eye on those for quite a while, but the price on them I think is a bit expensive. The single figures here in the UK have been sort of £17. They remind me a lot of the vintage Action Master Transformers, and I've just been sort of toing and froing as to whether to get any, and at £17 I've just always left them on the shelf. But on this website Toys for a Pound, they had a whole load of them for £5 each, so I've grabbed 8, I believe, that's what I ordered, 8 different ones for £5 each, so that's £40 worth of toys. And then they charge something like £3 postage, and this has taken about 2 weeks to get here, so it's not the quickest of services, but I thought for that sort of price it was worth the risk. So let's open up this box and let's see what the figures are like. I'm guessing they're seconds maybe, or things that have been returned, so they may be a bit damaged. It's really hard to tell from the website what exactly you're going to get. So I've ordered them, let's open it up and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so it's packed with other bits of packaging. I don't know what that is. That is nothing to do with the toy that I've bought. This is just some other box, I think. They've just sort of jammed that in. And inside you can see these are the figures that I bought. They don't actually look bad at all. I thought was sort of half expecting them to be crushed or you know, shop soiled, but these look really quite nice. So let me get all of these out and we'll take a closer look at them. Right, so here are all of the figures that were in that box. As I say, I ordered 8. 8 have arrived, and they're really in nice condition. I was half expecting them to be sort of battered or shop soiled or something like that, but these all look really good condition. There's no scratches or marks on the card. Some of them are even unpunched. This is a Mirage here. You can see this is an unpunched card. They are really good, and for £5 each I don't think you can go wrong. As I say, I didn't know anything particularly about the site, and sometimes with sites like that you do take a risk of as what you're going to get, but they've all turned up. They're all incredibly good condition, and they were £5 each with £3 postage. I'm really very impressed. It's certainly a site I'm going to keep an eye on in future, because this is really good value. These must be some sort of end of the line or something like that, because I can't see how they are selling them so cheap. But there's a whole load of different things listed on their site, all sorts of Star Wars stuff, all sorts of toys, and the prices are incredibly low. So yeah, it's been an interesting site to buy from. I'm really pleased with these. In fact, I'm going to go and open them all up, because I bought these to open. I'm not a massive fan of reaction figures, but with the Transformers I don't think you can go wrong, because they're all robots. They've all got sort of fairly sharp edges. As long as they look like the characters they're supposed to, I think they're doing exactly the job they need to. And as I say, these remind me a lot of the Action Masters, which are sort of a line that I don't think many people particularly collect of Transformers. They're sort of figures that don't transform at all. They are just action figures, and this is exactly what these are. These are action figures with some very basic accessories. But I think they are going to be pretty cool when they're out on display. And yeah, that's been really interesting to do. It's certainly a site worth checking out. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link to that in the description. I'm not affiliated to them in any way at all. I just thought it was an interesting thing to try, and as I've been wanting these figures at that price, I thought I would risk £40 on them, and it's certainly been worth risking it. So if you want to have a look at it, check out that site. I'm not affiliated in any way, but from my point of view and from sort of my experience with buying from them, I've ordered something and everything has turned up and it is in really nice condition. So yeah, well worth giving them a go. If this video has been of interest to you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. If you've really enjoyed it, then head on over to my main channel, Polloi, and subscribe there as well. And thanks for watching.